Hi everyone, I'm CA Vijay Kedia. Welcome to my channel. So in today's video, I'm going to discuss about 5 things which is stopping you from becoming financially independent and keeping you in this so-called middle class trap. So what is this middle class trap? Middle class trap is a situation where you are not able to save enough money for your future financial needs. So whatever money you are getting, you are either it goes into your expenses or paying some EMIs, and then you have either no saving or very little saving to meet your future financial goals. In today's video, I'm going to talk about 5 things which you should definitely avoid if you want to become financially independent and you want to avoid this middle class trap. So first one, and which is a very important point I want to talk about, is people trying to look wealthy, and because of that you increase your expenditure. Everybody's buying new phones, other flashy things, bigger car, bigger house, and because that looks nice, right? So if you post the pictures with that in social media, people would appreciate, hey, he has got some good money. It has become like a status symbol, but deep down you know that okay, you have taken those things on, probably on loan, and that's a burden which is there inside your heart, right? So if you are trying to look wealthy, that's not good for your financial health. So there's a popular saying that wealthy people use their money to make more wealth, while middle class use their money to look wealthier, right? So whether you want to use your money to create wealth or you want to use your money to look wealthy, that depends on you, right? So and obviously my suggestion is that you should focus on creating wealth rather than trying to look wealthy. So that is something you should definitely avoid if you want to come out of this middle class trap, right? So the related mistake is buying things on loan, right? So that's the second mistake people are doing. You starting from a house, a car, to a phone, everything is you can buy on loan. Whether you take a loan directly, you take a car loan, personal loan, or you buy things on through credit card or EMI, that is also a loan. Sometimes people don't realize that. At the month end, when getting your salary, most of that money is going towards paying your EMI, then going towards investments. If you are in that situation where you have too many loans and most of your monthly income is going towards meeting your loan, EMIs and day-to-day expenses, then you can never be financially independent, right? And you'll always have that situation that you need to earn to survive, right? And being financially independent is a situation that even if you're not earning, and you can survive with your passive income or your investment income. Third point which I wanted to cover is lack of discipline. So sometimes people do start their investments as people get some financial literacy. They understand the importance of investing. They start investments, they start their SIPs, but they are not able to maintain or continue it for a longer period of time. Because if you really want to get that benefit of compounding, whatever investments you have started, you need to continue for a very long duration, 10, 15, 20 years, right? But what people do is normally when the market goes up, they think that okay, probably this is not the right time to invest more, and they stop their SIPs. Or even when the market is going down, few people start redeeming their investment that it might go further down. So if you are affected by those market volatility or what is coming in the news or what other people are saying, and that is impacting your investment journey, I think that's not a good sign. And if you're not maintaining that discipline, then in the long run it's not going to help you to create wealth and to become financially independent. So you should definitely have that discipline, that once you start your investment you should stick to it. So you can increase your investments as your income grows, but you should not like decrease or stop your investments once you start your journey. And fourth point which I wanted to cover was not using rational thinking, right? So most of us has the tendency to do what others are doing, right? So if you keep doing what others are doing, then you'll also get the same result what others are getting, right? So the thing is, if you are making any financial decision, you need to use your rational thinking rather than going by somebody else advice or just uh, copying what someone else is doing. So any financial decision which involves investments or expenditure, that requires rational thinking. So if you are making an investment, right, so you need to analyze whether that's a right investment for you. Somebody might be investing in real estate, or somebody might be buying LIC policy, but does that investment work for you? Will it help you to meet your financial goals? Just because everybody is making some investment, it does not mean that is also a right investment for you. What is your needs? That when do you need that money? What kind of returns you need on your investment? Do you need liquidity? Can say real estate provide that liquidity, the kind of liquidity which you get in mutual funds? And similarly, when you are spending, right, there also you need to use a rational thinking that if you are spending on something, do you really need it, right? So if your car is working fine, there is no issue with that, and your family is able to comfortably fit in that car, do you still need to buy a new car, right? Because someone else has purchased it. Do you need a bigger home? Do you need that expensive interior? So what I'm trying to say is, anywhere it involves money, whether you are spending it or you are investing it, that is a financial decision and which requires rational thinking. If you don't use your own rational thinking and go by what others are doing, that's not going to help you in the long run. So if you want to become financially independent, break this middle class trap, then you need to use your rational thinking with your analysis. Don't go by what others are saying or others are doing. That's very important. And the last point which I wanted to cover was being stuck in past, because this point I have personally experienced, right? And not many people cover this point, and I have also felt this while talking to some of my colleagues, that sometimes people have done some financial mistakes in past. Everybody does that, including me. I have done some financial mistakes in past, but that does not mean you get stuck in past. You don't try to rectify or plan your future investments just because you made a bad mistake in past, right? So sometimes people enter into the stock market, they make some loss, and then they come out of the market because they were investing based on some tips or investing in some penny stocks or things like that without any experience. But that does not mean you will not even invest in mutual funds, which is like a safer route to get exposure to equities. You made a bad real estate investment and you're stuck to it, like you are not even selling it. Even if you are not getting much return, if you sell that investment, you can invest in equities, and which will help grow in future, right? What I'm trying to say is, try to rectify your mistakes. Don't get stuck into the past. So if you burned your finger in stock market, try systematic investment, try through mutual fund. If you are stuck in a bad investment, try to come out of that, even if it's a nominal return or a loss, right? And then see how you can invest that money to grow it further. That's something which is very important, that if you made a bad decision in past, that does not mean you'll get stuck to it, and that should not stop you from doing your future financial planning, right? So that is something I wanted to convey. Hope this will help you to break this middle class trap. So if you like this video, please hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done already. Do share with your friends and colleagues who can also benefit from this video. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.